Commonwealth of the Bahamas, for which it stands, one people united in love and service.
Bienvenidos a la Asamblea de Graduandos sobre el 5 de Mayo. Welcome to the Grade 9 Finch Assembly on Cinco de Mayo.
Before we begin the importance of Cinco de Mayo, I think it is best we give you a brief history of Mexico so that you can fully appreciate the holiday. Mexico is located just south of the United States of America and just above the continent of South America. It is bordered by Guatemala and Belize. It is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Gulf of Mexico to the east. Mexico was first inhabited by the Mayans and Aztecs, who were very advanced for their time. They had complex and intricate cities with water systems implemented in them. Even back in 250 AD, the Mayans understood the concept of zero. This is even before the Europeans did.
La batalla duró desde la mañana hasta la noche, y cuando los franceses finalmente se retiraron, habían perdido casi 500 soldados. Menos de 100 mexicanos habían muerto en la guerra. Napoleón III fue el líder francés durante la batalla de Puebla. Benito Juárez fue el líder mexicano, gobierno liberal, durante esa batalla de Puebla que derrotó a los franceses.
Over the years in Mexico, many key events have happened in history. Cinco de Mayo, which is sometimes mistaken for Mexico's Independence Day, the most important national holiday in Mexico. It's celebrated on September 16th and commemorates the Cry of Dolores in 1810, which initiated the War of Mexican Independence from Spain. In 1861, Benito Juárez became president of Mexico. He pursued constitutional reforms that helped establish a democratic federal republic. Cinco de Mayo in Mexico is a yearly celebration held on May 5th, which celebrates the anniversary of Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire at the Battle of Puebla in 1862. In 1871, Porfirio Diaz became the president of Mexico. He was known for his decades-long presidency.
Cinco de Mayo, on 5th of May, is a commemoration of the victory of an outnumbered army of Mexicans over the French forces at the Battle of Puebla that took place May 5, 1862. The triumph of the Mexicans proved to the world that their will to defend their nation's sovereignty will prevail against a powerful foreign invader. It is often mistaken as Mexico's Independence Day, which, on the other hand, is celebrated every 16th of September. Though Cinco de Mayo has become a relatively minor event in Mexico today, the United States of America significantly celebrates it by highlighting the Mexican-American culture. Its significance to world history is more than about having a day dedicated to feasting on Mexican food, getting margarita happy, and wearing loud sombreros. So, to give you a better understanding of what Cinco de Mayo is all about, let's take you back to where and how it all began. The American Civil War, experienced by the Latinos. The early 1860s became witness. To the time, Mexico had become greatly indebted to France, Britain, and Spain as a result of the Mexican-American War and Reform War. Mexican President Benito Juárez suspended the payment of Mexico's foreign debts for 2 years, and only France turned down the notion of a negotiation. Napoleon III, then ruler of France, saw this as an opportunity to build the Second Mexican Empire in Mexico, with France reaping the benefits. During the later part of 1861, France's fleet attacked Veracruz and halted Juárez and his government. In May 1862, the French force led by General Charles de Lorraine attacked Mexico City, but were resisted by General Ignacio Zaragoza's strong-willed Mexican troops near Puebla de Los Angeles. 2,000 poorly equipped Mexican fighters stood against the 6,000 well-armed Frenchmen, known as the world's premier army. Nearly 500 French soldiers and fewer than 100 Mexicans had been killed in the battle that went on from dawn till dusk. Sensing the obvious defeat, the French forced retreat. Mexico's determination, unity, and patriotism won over France's brutal force. A much-needed morale boost not only to the Mexican army but to Mexico as a nation. There's so much to tell about what took place in Puebla, but what needs to be remembered has probably been forgotten by most of those who should be passing the story on. Mexico may have lost battles after that great victory, but Cinco de Mayo will always be a reminder to everyone that a grain of hope, no matter how small and insignificant to others, can make the impossible possible. Now that you know what you need to know, enjoy the Mexican feast and wear that Mexican sombrero loud and proud, because it is a happy Cinco de Mayo.